Hey guys, good morning. It's super early. Do not mind my outfit because I just had to do like 1,000 things. It's crazy when you're like a mom, like get up early, it's like almost back to school. Um, Basically to like get all the lunches ready and everything. Anyways, didn't have a second to like actually properly get dressed. So we're gonna do like a robe reading today. That has a nice ring to it. Robe readings. Anyways, okay, guys, I got this amazing deck. I pre ordered the Clueless deck and I received it yesterday. It launched Monday, the 25th of August. I received it yesterday, the 26th, and we're going to do a reading with it. I already kind of like played around with it a bit. It's been sitting with the energy of my other cards, so it's in good spirit. So let's do an opening energy from this deck and see what messages come through us. The stiffness of a new deck is really like such a unique feeling. Shuffles well though. Okay, we have the star reversed, opening up. There's like a hopeful energy here. It's like something feels, ooh, yeah, with the Six of Cups here. The visuals are so fun. This is a really fun deck. I don't know, there's just this energy of like, this deck is fun. This deck is really fun. Someone's kind of just given us the boot. More cups are here. The Five of Cups. Look at this spilled coffee. With the stars kind of coming back there in the background too from that first card flipped. So we are very much seeing this energy of like feeling like we're someone's rejects. That's what's coming to me, but that feels really harsh. I'm also getting the energy like everything just feels a little bit like there's a lot of maybe mishaps happening around you, like maybe you even like spilled some coffee, like just a few accidents, like there's a lot of like frustrating energy around you is the word I'm looking for. Queen of Pentacles. You're like, this is like such an abundant energy. This is your energy. You have so much to offer, so much to offer. I think it's also like an ego bad trip for you, what's happening here, because you have so much to offer. There's like this energy of like, this isn't my stuff, this isn't my stuff. So like maybe all the accidents are kind of happening to show you where there's a little bit of surrender that needs to happen because you're like on the defensive. Because the person who like gave you the boot, like, or like kind of turned their corner on you, is like their energy is like very arrogant. King of Cups reversed. Someone is here being like, yeah, no. What does that say? God, guys. In my 40s. Does that say the finalist? How come I can't read this? I think I need to get glasses, friends. Ay, ay, ay. Non, je peux vraiment pas. I can't read that. I can't read that. Anyways, here we are. And there's this gentleman there. And he's got something to say. Death is on the bottom of the deck here. The bottom of that jump card is reversed. So the ending isn't like clear. It's a little messy between you two right now. There's nothing clear here. This is giving the energy of someone being like on the heels of like backed by that deck card reversed. It's almost like they're like, yeah, take it or leave it. Like, this is what I got for you. But for some of you, there's this energy of them coming back and being like, it's like they're not even making eye contact with the message they're delivering. It's just like, I'm here with my coffee. Like, this is what I got for you. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles are here. There's someone walking away, but it's like reluctant. So let's see what's happening. I think I'm going to go, we'll get some further messages. We might pull the Clueless deck back up in a bit, but we'll get some messages from this deck. This is my Luna deck. And we'll see what we have here for you guys. Messages today. Can I get some messages around what is going on for the person who left the viewer? What is happening for the person who left the viewer right now? The Jump card is the Two of Swords. So they're not being forthcoming around or honest. They're not having a conversation with you. They're just kind of like high and dry. The Hierophant is here, so there is an ending in a relationship. There's also I'm getting the energy like there's a bit of a lack of there's no integrity here right now in this moment. In this moment, it feels like there's honesty is missing. There's a piece missing. There's a piece missing. This does not feel fair. And Queen of Cups is here as well, so she knows like her feelings have been shut out. The Two of Cups. So while there are feelings here, they're not being honored right now. They're not being looked at. They're being tossed to the side. Like that spilled cup of coffee. Ace of Wands. I'm getting the energy like there's like a spark that just kind of like died for someone. That feels like really harsh, but I'm getting that energy here. I'm gonna keep shuffling and see. The Empress, the Three of Cups, the Hermit. I think they told you they need some time to think about what it is that they want. Definitely feels like they just walked away. Doesn't feel like they like owned up to what they're doing though. It feels like they just took the sly way out. The back door. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Almost like they're stuck between two realities right now. I'm not getting the energy out of the gates like there's someone else, but I am getting the energy like this person is looking for something else and potentially someone else. In terms of messages for you, we have the Five of Wands reversed. We have the Eight of Wands reversed. We have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you feel like you've been left kind of hanging in limbo right now and like wondering like what's next for you. I don't feel like you feel that you can trust. It's almost like you want to have this conversation, like you really want to like say it, what's going on, but this person just kind of like ducked out and doesn't want to have this conversation with you right now. And that's really frustrating for you. I think you're kind of weighing your options of like, do I approach them to like have the conversation or do I not approach them to have this conversation? Like, what should I do? For some of you, you're focusing on work right now, but you are really thinking about coming through with a final message for this person. But the message is like, you're like, take it or leave it, dude. Take it or leave it. Like, you're not someone who's going to bend over backwards for people who don't give you the time of day. The Lovers are here, though, so you do have strong feelings for each other. You have strong feelings for this person as well. Like, I think you felt seen by this person. I think you felt desired by this person. You're questioning, like, why the rejection? What else can you bring to the table to kind of win them back as well? Ooh, we have the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. I'm getting power couple between the two of you. There's just too much ego here. There's too much pride here. It's like they were like, they're like an all or nothing type of person. They have some stuff to figure out right now. I'm getting a lack of integrity around their feelings for you. For some of you, there's something that happened here with like your family. There's something that happened here with young children or like wanting to grow a family. There's like this energy of like wanting to grow a family, wanting to have a family. And I'm not really seeing, I'm seeing that person saying to you, they're telling us that they've told you that they had it in them to do it, but they don't actually have it in them to do it. Lies, I'm seeing lies here around wanting a family, wanting younger children, wanting to be part of a family. It's like they don't know who they are. I'm getting this energy too, like they're very immature. They make like sort of like the fools there, almost like they make like foolish decisions. They take foolish actions. They're more, it's more of an image for them than it is actual substance. They have a lot of pentacle energy. So there is a lot of like abundance, money, material matter around them. They present very strongly that way, but they have a wound when it comes to feelings, when it comes to being vulnerable, when it comes to having integrity with their feelings and the way they treat other people. The Knight of Wands are here with the Nine of Swords. I'm getting this energy too, though. Like it's like a haunting for you. I feel like some of you are worried that they're going to come back and kind of like manipulate. Some of you are worried that they're going to come back and you're so burned in this moment that you're going to want to maybe take them back in that moment, and you're like, I shouldn't, that's not fair to me. That's not fair to me. Like, what do I really want? What am I really going to want in that moment? It's like back to the drawing board energy if you guys like kind of reconnect, because you're going to have different expectations of yourself and of them. There is fear here that they're going to want something from you that you're not going to be able to provide. Like a very fast acting energy. Like this is someone who's very impulsive. This is someone who's very impulsive. It's like when they want something, they want it. The spread is really like, it's bookended by the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands upright. So I'm seeing somebody who's like very suave with their words, who comes in like very cavalier, like they're fighting for what it is that they want right now. Six of Wands, Page of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. They're not backing down from their pride. They're not backing down from the place of like, even if they have regret around what they did to you, they can't actually own it. They can't actually own it because their ego is so big. It's so big. I'm getting like someone on like the narcissist spectrum a little bit. Like they've definitely got an energy to that to them. They see you as very desirable. They see you as desirable. I think they see you as very free. They see you as very free. And it's interesting because I don't think you feel free. I think you are very composed and you present as very composed, but I think you have a sense of like innate confidence to you. Like you're a woman who knows who you are. I think this was like a very special suitor who came into your life, and it really just was like the perfect storm because it caught you in the perfect moment in your life where you're like, you maybe let your guard down. Some of you definitely let your guard down with this person. And that's also why this story feels really heavy, because you're like mad at yourself, some of you, for having done that. The Artist is here. The Seven of Swords is here. The Two of Wands are here. I'm seeing them like coming across like they're going to make themselves look better to you. But nothing has really changed. For some of you, there's like there's something that's going to come up here where like you're going to call them out on a third party. I am seeing a third party for some of you now, but it's not up front. Like you have your suspicions. I think that's really going to draw the line in the sand for you. Maybe like I'm getting the energy like there's someone in the picture, like a third party for some of you, but you didn't know about this person, and then when you find out, you're like, yeah, I'm sorry, and then things get like a little bit messy. Seeing them crawling back to you. It's almost like for those of you in that situation right now, your man like took the back road, like the back door, like the escape window, the fire escape, whatever, to try and just get out of being caught. This is someone who's extremely suave, though. They have a wandering eye. Let's do a Celtic cross with the Clueless deck to see. Can I get a Celtic cross for how things are going to go for these two people? Alrighty. So we have the Eight of Cups here. Eight of Wands, sorry, with the Eight of Wands here. And it, yeah, look at that. It's crossed by the Tower. I'll show you guys the visuals on this because it's really cool. The Eight of Wands. And it's crossed by the Tower. It's the energy of like, for some of you, this person does want to come through. They might even want to like reach out to you by phone or by text. But there's a message that's coming through that's not. There's an action, there's a message that's coming through that you don't expect. Ace of Swords. No, what is that? I'm so bad with Roman numerals. Like 6, 7, 8. Eight of Cups. The Page of Wands. The visuals are amazing on these cards. Like the energy of the Page of Wands here. It's like, do I have a signal? Like, am I sending this message? But then look like they're walking on fire. Like their ego is just, it's all pride. It's all pride. This is such a good deck. I'm going to be using this deck a lot. I love this deck. Yeah, you know, okay. So it's interesting because they don't want to concede to what they did. And so they come back a little bit with their tail between their legs, but it's only so much as they're possible as is possible for them. Because they are somebody who's extremely prideful, and I think they're just used to rejection in their life emotionally. So they take that and they're like, I don't need anybody. That's what they tell themselves. I don't need anybody. I don't need to surrender to anybody. Because you have this energy where you're like, no, not having it. I'm not having it. You come back with the truth, and until you have the truth for me of what's really going on, I don't want to hear about it. I'm not answering your call. I am not answering your call. We have the Nine of Swords. Oh my god, look at it. It's like pens. It's so good. Just a little chaos, you know? Like you can't really believe this is happening to you. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. We also have the Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles reversed. We do have the Three of Swords at the top there. We have the Lovers. We have the, I feel bad you guys can't see. The Lovers. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Hierophant. We have the High Priestess. The secret's not coming out. The secret is not coming out with the King of Pentacles. Six of Wands. The Two of Wands. They still, like, look at this ending between the two of you. You guys are still very much in love with each other. Like, you still have this chemistry and this connection that is, nothing can change it. Like, nothing can change it. It's very real for the two of you. It's very real. I'm seeing you almost like, for some of you, it's interesting. I'm seeing you run into each other unexpectedly. And then there's this energy of like, for others of you, I'm getting this energy like, it's this energy like you meet somebody else. You're really smitten with them. Yeah. There's someone else here and you exchange numbers. That will happen. I am seeing that. I'm seeing repeated patterns though. Like I'm not seeing that person that you're going to meet be better than the person that you're dealing with right now. You know, and if in this situation where it's the same person, they haven't changed. They haven't changed. I'm just seeing you kind of have this like rose colored glasses around their energy, around who they are. Like you just want to see them the way you want to see them, regardless of what is fact, of what is true about them. Um, there's something here where you're like trying to fit in too. There's an energy of trying to fit in. Like that's the root of the root, where we have to like look at that of why you're trying to fit in. Like what is it that you feel you're missing in your life where you're trying to like get that with this person. This unexpected news just kind of sends you. And I think what we're seeing also is that there was like a lack of it, you know what it is, it's like the tower, it just sends like a domino effect down a pipeline for you guys where you're revisiting a lot of your history together and you're looking at what really happened and where things kind of got the fault line or the fracture, because you're seeing yourself as like, how did I not see this, how did I not see this, you know, like you're really in that energy. For some of you there's like, it's very unexpected for you. Some of you, the plot goes very unexpected. Like you're finding out stuff about this person that you really didn't expect to say. I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't really want to get into what I'm seeing here. But if that feels, you know, relevant to you, we can look at that together. Um, and then um, the Page of Wands is here, like trying to make it up to you. They're trying to make it up to you. They want to make it right, but it's not, it's from a place of defensiveness. It's not from a place of actual honesty. Like there's a fundamental issue with this person. They are still trying to find themselves. They're still trying to find themselves. Um, and you're just like, look at, you're like running away. Like you're driving away. Remember this scene in the movie where she's like on the highway and she's like, I don't know. And it was like Dion with like, anyway, um, you're very much like in a car that you didn't expect to have it going in that direction. Do you know what I mean? Like you're like, this is crazy. Like I just give me 1 second. You're like, what exit am I taking? Where am I going? Like you're just freaking out. You are just freaking out. And it's like the more you're freaking out, the more you feel like you lost something that you had told yourself and others who were close to you, and others also like, it's giving the energy of like selling sunset or something. There's like some kind of performance story here where, you know, the show on Netflix, where it's like it was just, this relationship was as convenient for you as it was for your community, for your network, for your career. So you're, everybody's kind of like gossiping about it and like, what is the pipeline now, like what is the pipeline. And I, for those of you that that tracks too, like the person, that there's going to be another person, this tower thing represents it's someone that you know, that they kind of either had a hookup with or that something happened. It's someone that you know. um I'm seeing it be kind of messy. I'm seeing there like there is this ending. Yeah. Oh my god, as I say that, everything's in the garbage here. So we have the Four of Cups, but like the garbage is full. The garbage is full. It's full of crap. It's full of crap. So there is an energy here of like, you know, having the last sip and tossing it kind of thing. Or you guys even maybe meet for coffee or something, and then it like, you know, you toss your cup and you're like, that I literally have no closure. The secrets are still not out in the short term. There's still this feeling of like you're waiting for more information and more answers. You expect more from this person and you're not letting go. You're not letting go. And I think that's why that energy transfers to this encounter, where that new person that enters your life kind of feels that like chokehold, but it's a good distraction for you. The Eight of Swords are here. There's like fighting words. You're thinking about it, but you're also thinking about, yeah, look at that, eh? You're also thinking about how it's going to affect you if you were really to take this person down. So you're really looking at like the bigger picture at this point. But you guys are, it's not over. There's like a lot of drama here. There's a strong connection between the two of you, and that's also why. And it's very feelings, but it's also business motivated. Like I definitely see you guys having this sense of like, even like for those of you where that tracks, like your entire community feels sort of at a loss with this mess. Like everybody feels like they're entangled in it. Like you guys were the power couple um, at the top of this kind of community, group, organization, like office, even. There are people who are not being straight with you. There are people who aren't being truthful with you. This card is so funny. It says weekend homework, and it's the 7 of Cups, and it says have fun. So who had fun on the weekend? Who did not do their homework? Who did their homework in that context, I guess? Yeah, I'm seeing so much here. There's so much here. There is so much here. It's very much to be continued. It's very in the chaos right now. There's a lot going on. High stakes, high feelings. Um, a lot of performance between the two of you. And having to really look at that. Having to really look at who you're performing for, where you lack a little bit of chill, a little bit of surrender, both of you. But also this person did you dirty. I think you're the stronger one out of the two of you. You're like, and there's an energy to you that's like cool, calm, and collected too. Like you're a kind person. You're a kind person. Um, but this isn't your first rodeo with guys like this. This isn't. You're figuring it out. You're going to handle it a little bit differently. You're growing through this. You're going to handle it a little bit differently than you would have in the past. So growth has occurred for you, which is good news. Really good news. Thank you so much for tuning into this. You can leave me a comment below. You can leave me a pink heart. What else would be fun? Maybe the cell phone emoji, since there's like so many cell phones in this. There's so many cell phones in this deck. It's so fun. And I'm sending you so much love. My books will reopen, guys. I am going to reopen them in September. Wasn't sure if it would be possible, but it is. I'm really excited about that too. So very, very, very soon, as early as the 7th of September, actually. So keep an eye out for that on my website. Everything is linked below. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for connecting and engaging with my readings. And I will see you very soon. Bye, loves.